All right, we're going to start recording. Hi, this is Jim, and I am going to do a little live mixing session. So I found this tape. Not sure how well you can see it, but you know what? Let me flip on a light here. Sort of kind of harsh for me, but Jim Clark, Canoga Park, 52893. I don't know if you can read that. I was at my grandmother's house actually in the San Fernando Valley. And so I recorded a bunch of stuff on my old Tascam 4-track. I've got my 4-track here, and that's on a live camera. And then I've got the little webcam going here so you can see me and hear me. And then what I've got is Ableton Live here, and if I press play, I'm going to turn all the faders down on this. I'm going to press play, you won't hear anything. Let's see what happens if I, hopefully you'll just see Ableton Live now. There's going to be some signal starting to come in here, and I'm going to kind of lift up track 1. So that was the left channel and a right channel. So usually I would do, basically this would be the first and second track. And then I don't even know what was happening with that, but I also have a guitar track here. So I would do like a little lead track on track 3. And then on track 4, I had some kind of weirdness going on with that too. So it all synthesizes when you bring the faders up, but on their own they sound kind of funny. So there's EQ. Let's take this off for a second. So each track, basically has an EQ, high, medium, low, frequency, some effect patches, and then volume. So I've got 4 tracks, and on a cassette like this, old ancient cassette, for each side, side A and side B, side A has 2 tracks for left and right, and side B has 2 tracks for left and right. However, with a 4-track machine like this, you can record on all 4 tracks in the same direction, and that's where you can kind of layer the music. Okay, so again, if I kind of isolate the tracks here, I've got some kind of little spacey guitar riff going on. Some vocal guitar track. Not sure what this was, let's see. Yeah, this is just some background kind of congas. And then you've got the main guitar track here. I've got them all panned hard left and right. I can kind of pan these a little bit, but I'm going to basically bring them in, and you can see now here on Ableton where these have come in. So if I dip down the left track, you'll kind of see the stereo effect here with the left and right tracks on the master fader here. So if we just kind of leave those up, like kind of normalized here, maybe get the levels up. You don't want to clip it, but that's sort of kind of a live track, and I was going to actually record it and bring it into Ableton, but I didn't. So it's queued to record, so I probably won't actually record it right now. But you get kind of the point of that, and then eventually I'll be able to bring it in here, and actually if I wanted to add another drum track to this or a bass line, I honestly don't think I would do much with this, just because it's just, me strumming around and experimenting. But if we just go ahead and fast forward a little bit, let's see here, we've got if you listen real carefully, there's some birds and crickets back there. See if we can catch it. Actually, can't really hear them. Okay, well, There's the San Fernando Valley for you with little air noise. And then I go into this other song, Have You Ever? Question mark? No idea. Oh, no, you know what? This one is called Morgan Hill. Which is a place in the South Bay, California. So I've got my 2 guitar tracks, an extra rhythm track here. Bring down those congas, or I can leave them up.
When you're walking down on Morgan Hill in the afternoon sun,
No idea what's happening.
people you've met,
I did a second vocal track.
helped you feel,
That's what it is.
leading to what has just begun.
So I've got my main stereos back here.
When you're walking,
But that sound a little better when you start to bring in
Morgan Hill,
a few other sounds, right?
in the afternoon sun.
Now I could just record this too. So I could go like this, and then it's recorded.
And it's springtime, and the sun has just begun. Well, you know it's gonna be just a little while. You've been on the run, out straight and under the gun. See how it feels in a little while. A little while.
Okay. Still recording it. Easy. It's fun. See where it goes. If it goes anywhere. I think you can hear me. Let me see it. Maybe yes, if my vocal mic. Yeah, looks like it.
And it's springtime, and the sun has just begun. You know it's gonna be just a little while.
I was excited.
You've been on the run, out straight and under the gun. See how it feels in a little while. A little while.
Okay, so that was that one. Gotta Give More is the next one. Gotta Give More. No idea. Oh, this is a good opportunity to show you my various tapes. So I'm just gonna kind of let this play in the background for a second. What I'll do is just take this webcam and see if I can point it down. Okay, so here's one tape box as an example. We got stuff back from '93, Flying Alligators, Barsh and I, you know, in LA. So these were some more LA tapes. And we had some more San Francisco stuff, Saratoga, California, with Xena, Portland. So I've got this whole sort of archive, you know, kind of all the way through. This box is mostly '93, and then I've got 2 more boxes just like this. Whoops. Over in the corner by that guitar on the floor in the back, and those started in 1989. So really from 89 to about 95 is where we've got the tapes. So let's see what this is. I don't even know anything we really want to listen to. So I'm going to just do a little fast forward here.
Something else you could do. There's always someone to tell you that
I was just making stuff up all the time. You know, I credit Varsh for
What you doing wrong?
introducing me to the improvisation. You know, just turn off the mind for a second, the conscious mind, and just start rattling stuff off, you know, and stuff starts coming through you. It's like we're channeling. But also some weirdness, too, obviously. So, gonna skip over that. Okay. It's painful sometimes for me to listen to these things, actually, I have to admit. And I keep going. But, you know, I was enjoying it. I had my 71 VW bus actually parked down in my grandmother's garage in the San Fernando Valley. She had broken both of her ankles, so she was laid up. And I had been with Varsh up in Portland, and then went down to just kind of hang out with her for a month and just care for her, basically. And so I had a little mobile recording studio down in Canoga Park in her garage in my 71 bus, and that's where I recorded this stuff. So this just says instrumental. Oh, but I think this is a song I wrote in New Zealand.
Mary and sweet listen to me.
Yeah.
I love to hear the sound.
Am I still recording here?
Her hands were always dancing. She would twirl them around. Mary Ann sweetly spoke deeply. You know I believe in what she sees. She always said, get what you want, just do as you please. Mary Ann sweetly.
This is only 2 tracks, actually. Makes it easy. Not gonna really do too much tweaking yet. Just kind of leave it. My voice is actually not coming out on this part of the recording at all. That's just going right into Ableton, so I could screw around with that.
Mary Ann sweetly come upstairs, pull the blankets round. We fell into bed, rested our heads till our eyelids tumbled down. Mary Ann sweetly was a friend of me. She took me in, kept me company, showed me what it meant to be a friend. Mary Ann sweetly.
We'll just kind of let it play out. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Really not do too. I'll show you one more thing, actually. I'm just gonna stop it, actually. Well, I'm recording it, so let me just finish recording it. And then we get the buzz.
Mary Ann sweetly said to me, on your way is the way to be. Now I'm gone, I said goodbye to Mary Ann sweetly.
I think that was that. Oh, my sister would recognize this song. This was... I'm not going to play it now. I started playing it the other night, but it's called Frost. So another time, we'll do that one. I'm going to stop this, and then just for example, I could back up and show you the full track here. So if I go back here, then I've got this track in view, and I can press play. I think I have to take it off record. Here, I'm just gonna screw around for a second while we're at it. Okay. So I've been kind of wanting to do this anyway. So what I'm gonna do is wreak a little havoc on my room. Let's see here. Maybe what I'll do is point this down towards my keyboard. Got this nice little My parents had this back in Amherst, Massachusetts since the 80s, and they got it when it was an antique. So love this thing, and it's a nice little kind of multimedia desk at this point for me. So what I could do is, got a MIDI track, I can turn this little contraption on. I can go up to my instruments and find a drum rack. Okay, so let's see here, instruments, I could do percussion. Okay, that JoJo bell kind of sounds neat. Let's see if we're getting any kind of signal here. So if I were to put this over to this, so we have this instrument here. So what can happen is if I turn up my interface here and I press play. So let's see.
Leading to what has just begun. And it's springtime and the sun has just begun. Well, you know it's gonna be just a little while. You've been on the run, out straight and under the gun. See how it feels in a little while, little while.
Okay, so what I can do here, as you can see, is press record. Listening back here.
Leading to what has just begun. And it's springtime and the sun has just begun. Well, you know it's gonna be just a little while. You've been on the run, out straight and under the gun. See how it feels in a little while, a little while.
Where's the kick? If I wanted to do something like that, I wouldn't, but so I can take all these old tapes.
And the sun has just
It's loud in my ear. I don't know if you can even hear this actually.
You
No idea.
know it's gonna be just a little while.
Let's see.
Sweetly said to me, on your way is the way to be. Now I'm gone, I said goodbye to Mary Ann sweetly.
Okay, so just having some fun here. See what else happens. We're getting to the wire here. Oh yeah, we're gonna cut this off anyway, so okay. That was fun. Talk to you later.